Today, we are headed to go and grab an elytra. It is definitely time to grab the elytra. I'm sick of walking around everywhere. And even though I'm grabbing the elytra, we're also going to be walking around. We're not just going to elytra around everywhere. I don't want to ruin the game by doing that. This is just going to make it so much easier to transport myself around this world. And I'm pretty sure this is all we need. I got a few pearls. I got that. I got heaps of blocks to block us off. But I can't really think of anything else that we'll need. So I think we should be alright with what we've got. Alright, boys, we're heading back in. As you can see over there, I already started to build up to the portal. I just didn't have enough blocks to get into it yet. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was like, nah, I should wait and do it in a separate episode. And this is what we're doing now. So let's just start it like this. Alright, so that should be perfect. And then if we build around it like this, just so we can't ender pearl off into the void. I really don't want to ender pearl into the void. Let's hope on the other side we spawn right next to an end city. Imagine we just spawn right next to an end city and there's just a boat sitting there. So what I want to grab is heaps of shulkers. I want to have as many shulkers as I can possibly get because I don't really want to come back. Like I will probably come back at some point, but I just want to get as many as possible. And then that just makes my life easier the next time so I don't have to come back. This is where we spawn right up there. Okay. Render chunks at 32. Alright. Oh, you're joking. Looks like we're going to have to either block all the way across there or go around. So I don't know if it's a better option to go around or not, but I'll have a look over this direction and we'll see if we can find a boat over here. I'm just going to have a quick look because if I don't have to, I'd rather not block across that whole void. Would preferably want to get more than one elytra as well. If I find another boat, then I'll raid that while I'm at it. This seed's pretty good. We've gotten pretty lucky with a few of those things, like with the nether fortress too. That's going to be quite the fucking thing to bridge across to. I'm not really looking forward to that, but maybe I can just go across to that one since it's not as far and then walk around. Is that smarter? Yeah, I'm just going to bridge across, start from here, I think, instead. Fuck, this is scary. This is where the pinky finger has got to come in clutch right here, and don't want to let go of this shift right now. You get to some point where the pearls just will not hurl you onto land. So made it to the first island. The greatest thing about this is that we won't have to use this on the way back. We'll just be the elytra coming home, which will be great. Alright, so we've only got to get to that one and then to that island, and I think that's all the bridging that we'll have to do at that point. So just stock up so I've got enough blocks on me. That's one of the main reasons I want the elytra too, is to keep myself safe from falling. More than the transport, it actually keeps you safe with a lot of things is what I've found. You can catch yourself a lot when you're about to fall off something. We made it, so that's good. Doesn't matter. Just gonna make it across to this one here and then walk over to that island. I could probably ender pearl over there, but do we want to do that? Is that risky? That's too far to ender pearl. Nah, we'll be right if I just do it like that. Surely. Alright, that was perfect. We're fine. Let's go to this end city. Oh, we got one more void. And I'm not ender pearling across that. That's just a bit too big, I think. Yeah, that would be pushing it a lot. And I don't really want to risk that, that's all. Let's go on an angle. Couldn't make this any more sketchy. Surely we got this. Okay. Ender pearl. Alright, we are here. That's actually looking like a pretty decent city too. Sometimes they're just really small and pathetic. Like that one's not huge, but it's also not really small. So actually, I'm quite happy about that. That we got a good city. Okay, we got everything stocked up. We got our totem. Got our bucket, which we hopefully don't need. I want to get these boys. Oh shit. So did we even get, we didn't even get a shulker box from that. We didn't even get one shell. Surely he didn't even drop a shell. I want to get these end rods too. Let's grab this one, grab that one. Did he drop a shell? What? They're not dropping anything. Oh no, not this shit. Not this shit. I've seen so many hardcore deaths in this part because they just fall to their death. So I just block these up. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. Did he drop one? What I could do is I could just go straight for that boat. Get the elytra and get out of here. But I actually want to get the end city loot because these cities have fucking amazing loot. So I'm going to have to go find another one after I get this, but that's okay. So I might raid the rest of this first and then go over there last. Oh shit. Ooh. Alright, he dropped the shell. Alright, where'd that other guy go? Surely he's not on the side. I hate when they go on the side. That's so annoying. Yeah? He really would go around the back. Oh, he hit himself. What a fucking boring end city. Alright, what am I doing about these boys? Oh, hopefully he just doesn't come out of nowhere and shoot us off into the void, because that will be fucking very sad. This is going to be the one last sketch void that we're going to have to build over. And then once we get the elytra, we should be all good. We shouldn't have to worry about the void anymore. Oh shit. This is what I mean. Where is he? Come on, mate. Okay, so there's still one more. It sounds like it. He's normally in front of the elytra, isn't he? This is your end. Right there. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. That's a good fucking pickaxe. Got a little bit of emeralds, a little bit of gold. I'm just gonna leave that. I don't want that. Don't want that either. That was a pretty trash chest, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting some nice armor or something, but I guess not. I'm gonna get the dragon head, okay? Calm down. I'm not leaving it. Alright, we got the dragon head. Let's go! So we need to go back home and get Riptide, and then we can use this for flight, because I wanted to use this to fly around the end to go to other end cities, but since we don't have Riptide, we can't do that. Or rock. I didn't bring rockets because I thought we didn't need it. Apparently you do. Maybe if I build up enough blocks, make a pillar tall enough, then I should just be able to glide all the way down there. Is that risky? And we got the pearls if worse comes to worse, but still, I'm sure we'll make it if we make it tall enough. It's pretty far, I gotta remember that, but no, we'll make it easy. Even this would probably be tall enough. But I'll go a little bit taller just in case. Jumping over the void for the first time. Ooh, look at that. We are back here, as you can see. Don't have to walk down that anymore. So I have a feeling that you can't even add Riptide onto this now, and that's because of the fact that it's got too many enchantments on it. I've just got a feeling that's going to be a thing. Did a little bit of research, and you cannot have channeling and Riptide on one Triton. So what I'm going to have to do is, since I don't really care about channeling, I'm going to have to remove all the enchants, because you can't obviously remove one old mate channeling. So I'm going to have to kill this guy. Then I'm going to have to re-put all the enchants back onto the trident. But luckily, I did leave, I left all the enchants here. So all I got to do is find all the emeralds and stuff like that. But that's still a pain in the ass. So I'm going to have to get one more villager and bring him over and try get Riptide 3 out of that villager. And then I'm going to have to completely wipe this of all those enchantments, which is annoying because I'm also, just while I'm at it, I'm going to make some shulker boxes, even though I can only make 2 because we got shit all shulkers. And I just need a little bit of wood to work with those villagers, and then also what you have to do, which is a must do, is you got to color your shulker boxes. So if we put old mate in there, make him yellow, and we'll just make the other one white, grey, whatever color that is. That's pretty fresh. We got shulker boxes too. That's gonna save our inventory a bit. Obviously want to get a lot more than that. All right, mate, you give me Riptide. Oh shit, we need to do some breeding first, actually. While I wait for those villagers to breed, I want to chuck this. Where would be a cool spot for it? I could easily just put it there. I just caught one of these cats running around my house, and I'm just gonna tie it up while I go and grab some fish. And I think I've already got one of those cats. Yeah, this one. Yeah, see, like literally just over here. And if he just kicks it over in this corner, if I'm ever walking around in here, I should be safe. What I also need to do is I think he might be in the hive then. I want to go get another couple of bees to bring in there too, but where the fuck do I get bees from? So I've had an idea, and that's, what about if I build another farm? But another farm right here. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't the house going there? No, the house isn't going right here. The house will go around the outside. So as long as I leave enough room over here and stuff, as long as I don't block up the sides with the farm, then it should be fine. because I just really need them to grow faster. It's just too slow. It's way, way too slow. If you come have a look at these watermelons, they've been growing. I don't know how long these watermelons have been growing for, but it's just too slow. Like, I'm definitely not going to get rid of this because I might as well just leave it here, even if it's slow. But if I've got a second farm going, I don't think that would hurt to have a second farm going, would it? It's just a thought, but it's probably going to be reality because that's what I want to do. And I really want to get a shit ton of emeralds. See, what I can do is I can put a few... Oh, no, I've already got the sugarcane one there, so I don't have to make a sugarcane one. Don't know how to make it so it looks good, because I can't make it even, really. It's just not really going to work unless I do more terraforming, but don't want to take up too much space, that's all. But I also want to make it, like, really big, you know? I think it's probably a better idea. And, like, if I've got 2 farms, that means double the profits. So it's going to take up all this space in here, so it'll actually look pretty good too. And I probably won't make them as big as that one either. I'll end up getting more food and stuff from it anyway. Let's just do it. I've dug out a hole all the way straight down there, as you can see, and I've left enough room to make a path going right along next to it while leaving one grass block of a gap there. And I know this is straight, and I don't really want to keep it straight if I don't have to, but I think it'll look good having a path right next to it like this. And then we can just make it connect onto here like that. And then it can just keep going. I think this is going to look really good. And this will be even too long anyway. More about going that way than it is going that way. I know there's plenty of room if I head that way. Don't want to take up too much space, that's all. And I can replace these all with logs like I did with the last one. And I can measure it out, and I'm sure it'll fit in there. And they don't all have to be the same size either. So I got a little bit of wood, as you can see. I chopped down a few trees. I'm just going to do the same thing as what I did up at my other farm, except I'm going to probably just measure them out a bit differently. We'll have it running down that way with the wood. We'll have water, 3 blocks, water, and then 3 blocks of water. That's probably the best way to do it. It makes the farms look like the best size, I'd say. Like, is that going to be too long to make a farm that big? I don't know. I don't think so. It's going to help in terms of getting a shit ton of emeralds. I'll just surround it like this. I can get a basic idea of what it looks like and the size. And then if I've got to rip it up a little bit, it's not really a big deal, so it doesn't really matter. Have the same paths running in between it just to break it up and make it look nice as well. So leave a gap like this on each side. We do that. So is that just making it too big, or is that because I can make it nice and grand? That's the thing, you know. So I've got these 2 farms set out, as you can see. I've got one here. This can be like this can be the potato or the carrot or whatever. It doesn't really matter which one this is. And then that one over there, I've made it so it fits melons or pumpkins, one or the other. I'm going to make 2 of them, so it doesn't matter. And I'm thinking I might just put one more here, but then again, it might bite into this land over here a little bit too much, I'm sure. Nah, that should be enough, because the house is going to be on stilts anyway, so I won't need heaps of room over this end. But yeah, this is just going to be 3 farms down this way, and then I'm going to probably chuck another one in or 2 in here, and then extend out that sugarcane one out over there as much further as I can go. And then with the house, I'm just going to build it over this sugarcane farm, I think. That's the idea. Since I've already time-lapsed myself building a farm, I'm not going to do it again. So I'm just going to get all of this area done and get a rough cutout like that done, and then I'll get back to the video. This is what I've got so far. I've got 1, 2, and 3 farms, as you can see. I might extend this farm out even more and then bring it out to here. I've lined it up here, and I might put more logs all the way down there. And then I can put another very big farm in the middle along here or something like that. I don't really know yet. I'm sort of just making this up as I go along, you know, like usual. So I'm pretty sure that's the plan at least. I'm just going to do it like that. And then I can have a path running down here, and I might chop off this end part as well. And then that's why I'll extend it out this way. And I did a little bit of terraforming here and put some blocks down. So I'm going to have to move those trees, but that's all right. I'll just line them up over there. And that should give like a decent amount of room for the house to come through right here. It's not a lot of room, but the main part, this part's going to be on stilts. And the stilts can also overhang into the water. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. So that's not an issue. And the house can obviously overhang the farm here. So yeah, I'm actually kind of liking how this is looking so far. I'm going to get a shit ton of lanterns and some buckets of water and things. And we're going to start filling this farm up and getting it going. So I've got the water all in this farm. I can start planting a few things. So what do I have? What did I put in that shulker box? So I can just either do wheat or potatoes. I might just do potatoes because I think they're going to be one of the best trades. And plus I'm going to eat potatoes as well. So it's going to be pretty much exactly the same as my last farm, except I'm just going to be putting logs at the end instead of just a wooden plank, just because I think it looks a little bit nicer. I'm obviously still going to be putting the slabs along the top, just like that. I like that look. I really actually do like that look a lot. Grab a couple of these, come up here, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like this. We're going to make something to chuck some of these lanterns onto. So we're going to just put lanterns on like that. And then at every one where a log comes up, we're going to have lanterns hanging off them. So we do that. Perfect. Okay, so I'm really happy with how that's going to look, actually. I'm just going to stick with that with the whole farm, and I'm going to have to change that too, which is going to be very fun, but I'm just going to get this farm finished up, and then we'll get this one going too. We've got a little bit of the farm done here, so I'm just going to plant what I've got so far of the melons. Grab all those melon seeds, and we'll probably just plant them. Okay, so that's what we got. Okay, there we go. And then we can do the same on this side. Plant them the whole way along here. Oh yeah, this is already going to be so much better. I don't know that for sure. I don't know why I said that. So I've got 16 left, so I'll just probably place them like that. I've got 5 more. Okay, so that's all the melon seeds down. I've just planted all the melon seeds. They're going to grow up pretty quickly. As you can see, they're already actually growing, which is nice. We have the carrots growing a lot too as well. So we got the basic part of the pumpkin farm done. We're probably actually going to be able to fill in the whole pumpkin farm. As you can see here, I shouldn't need more seeds than what I've got. A few more in my inventory too, but I think what I've got right in my hand should actually be enough. Can't wait to use this farm. And it's actually going to make the house look good. I didn't even think about that, but having a farm behind or in front of your house, whatever way you want to look at it, because you can just build it and not border it with anything, and then it just looks like shit. Okay, so now we just got to fill it up with slabs and some spruce logs. And that's the farm's done. This is what we got. As you can see, if you want to have a look at this farm, it's coming along pretty well so far. I think it's actually looking very nice. A couple of crops already, and now what I need to do is turn these into seed. So we don't actually need too many more. That's great. Okay, good. I'm so glad this is done now. So we got, wait, have I finished over here too? Yeah, okay. Just gonna have a lot of torches along here just to light up the farm even more. So we just got the melon farm complete. As you can see, all the seeds are down. As you can see, that one's also, I'm just trying to figure out what we're going to do up here, but I think we might extend this out a lot more. I'm going to add the wheat farm somewhere here, and then just the potato farm next to it, and they'll be both the same size as these two here. And this is just going to be one huge sugarcane farm. So once again, this shit is just literally me digging holes and placing blocks and stuff, which is a bit boring. Got a very, very good amount of this farm done so far. A bit low on wood, as you can see. In fact, I don't have any wood left, or any logs at least left. Yeah, we're coming along pretty well. I'm just going to go dig up a few more trees, and then I'll come back and finish off the farm. But got a little bit of wood, as you saw. So it's just what we got to fill in right here, and then we got to obviously add the slabs on top. The farm's nearly done. I'm fucking glad this is nearly done. This is gonna look so fresh with my house. I really just don't know yet. We'll see what happens with we'll see how the house ends up turning out. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that. And because I copied the same template off the watermelon farm over here, it's just one uneven block like that, so let's just leave that alone. Let's pretend that's not there. Alright, so I'm just going to finish off this whole farm, and then I'll get back to it once we're done. I'm going to have to get some more lanterns too. We have the whole base of the farm down. So we put the potatoes down, and we put the seeds down also, as you can see. And now we just got to finish off and put some of the sugarcane down. So yeah, we're just going to lay all this down, and then I'm going to dig up the rest of it. Alright, so that's it. Now we can get the rest of it, and we'll have half the sugarcane that we're going to get next time when it all grows back. Gonna just this is so big, and we can probably go harvest these watermelons now, or maybe not yet actually, but they're coming along very quickly. I need to get some lanterns and fill in some more lanterns for these farms back here. There's a lot of spots in this place that I've got to put lanterns in, but I'm running pretty damn low on iron. I might actually make an iron farm pretty damn soon, because I'm sick of just being low on iron. So we got all the lanterns up on all the farms except for this back one here, because I think I'm just going to run out. So for now, what I'm going to do is just put torches on the end. Just going to replace all these old ones with logs, just because I want to match them all up, obviously. Alright, there we are. That is that done for now. And it's not the greatest at the moment, but it works. And it looks pretty good. It's all lit up. We're not going to have any mobs down here at least. So I can probably put a few more of these down now. Okay, that's fresh that I've done that. I'm so glad that I've got that done. I might just finish the path around it. I need to grab some more dirt to fill in a few spots that I haven't filled in yet. But it's looking pretty good. I think the only thing we lack in this house so far is actually a balcony that's not up on the roof. But anyway, that's what we're dealing with right now. That's actually turned out very nice. I'm very happy with how that looks. I'm going to go for a little bit of a mine now. Since we haven't used my elytra much, let's just give it a go right here and get a nice shot of my base coming down. Let's F1 it. Whoa, look at this. Oh yeah, look how beautiful it looks. Pretty fucking nice so far. But yeah, I really do like this base. I'm gonna build a place for the foxes right now. That's my plan at least. It's gonna be over in that little space over there. Alright, that should be all we need at least for now. And I'll get the foxes afterwards. I don't want to get them just yet. I'm gonna grab a couple of those probably. Just gonna put some of the stone back because we don't need all of that right now. Just that'll be enough. Okay, that should be enough for now. That'll do. Make a little path here. Come out to there and then we'll have that. Alright, that's how I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna build up each side and then it's gonna be double story. I don't want it to be too wide because I just don't want it to be too bulky, that's all. And then I'm going to go a few blocks this way. Yeah, it's probably big enough. Then we'll build out this way and go to the next pillar that we're going to build. So they get the outside sort of feeling. I'm just going to do this. The fence is all the way along there. This is what we got done. Come have a look at this. So I'm going to put these in here all the way along like that. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to build a wall. And then we can just put this down here. And then I'm going to make it so you can walk around it. I'm going to have to make this a little bit bigger. Alright, so I'm just going to put it around like that so that they can't get into it. Alright, that should be good enough actually. That'll do for now. I'm also going to put these here as well. Alright, and now we should probably torch this up a little bit. I don't have lanterns yet, but I want to get lanterns for the place. There's been a bit of an interruption. Once again, we have had a corruption. So look at this. This is all gone. I should take advantage of this. Instead of going to an old world back up, I don't want to do that. Everything else is still here. All my animals, all my villagers and all that. And that's the only thing I was worried about. But they're all here. I don't really give a shit about this path. So the animals are here, the cats there, and villagers were in there. I had to check before. What I was thinking is that I could, where is it? I could grab a heap of stone, replace the path with something else that's not dirt for once. I was thinking of doing it like this. You got that gap that the slab gives, and I think that might look really good actually. So I can imagine just walking along this instead. It actually looks pretty good. It's just going to take a fucking long time to replace all of this, that's all. Stone paths, is that what we're doing? We are doing stone paths. Stone paths. I've replaced pretty much everything, not the entire farm all the way around, but I've done all in between, and I've done all this land as you can see from here. This will actually be a pretty nice shot of what the land looks like. So before we end this video, I want to get Riptide, and I actually already did that, which is good. So I got Riptide 2 from old mate right here, and then I just bought 2 of the books, combined them, and now we got Riptide 3. I want to put Riptide on this Triton so I can fly. But the sad thing is I'm going to have to pull these enchants off, so I'm going to have to go to the grindstone. Fuck, this is gonna hurt. Look how many enchants are on there. I could take Unbreaking, because I don't really need Impaling. Should I just take it and see if I get Impaling with it? Oh, Loyalty 3. I'm really just gonna use it just to fly, and until I get my gunpowder farm. What? So it turns out you can't have Riptide with Loyalty either. But that's pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So I put Riptide on there. I don't even want this Trident anymore. It's actually not that good. I thought it was going to be a lot better, and I was so excited to get it. Actually not even that good, so we're going to retire it, and I'm getting my mad bow back. I'm actually going to be filming the next one right now. We're going to go make a creeper farm, and also going to be making an XP farm, because I just want to knock them both out, because I really desperately need both of them right now. And I also really need gunpowder, so I can actually use my elytra. So I'm going to put Unbreaking and Mending on that too. Need to get a few more emeralds, so I'm going to do that as well.